Is it possible that Bitcoin investors are about to get absolutely wrecked here? Could the whales just be playing a game to suck us all back in before dropping us deep down into the crypto abyss? Or, my friends, are we actually potentially seeing signs of a bear market bottom? And could Bitcoin possibly be ready for a trip back up towards 30,000 and beyond? Let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. What an absolutely crazy week it's been here for the Bitcoin price, from approximately 16,000 all the way up to 21,000 plus. These moon boys have certainly been dancing on the tabletops. Little Jimmy and his sycophantic uncle breaking out their best pair of tap shoes, polishing them up, and doing the skip to Maloo all around town because the Bitcoin price went up a couple of percents. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have to be straight with you. I do see things inside this chart right now that are making the Don just a little bit bullish. All right, I said it. Things are looking a little bit bullish here to Don Curbonaccio. Now, of course, that does come with a grain of salt. We are in a very bearish macro environment. Interest rates spiking. Right now, there is possibly a debt ceiling problem in the U.S. We also still have looming possible bankruptcies inside the cryptocurrency space, and your average market participant right now is on the sidelines, curled up in a ball, trembling like a leaf in the wind. Oh, Kirby, do you think the bear market is over? Do you think the bottom is in? Well, listen. For starters, let's go and talk about this blue trend line here, okay? If you are subscribed to this channel, then you would know that I have repeatedly been pointing out the importance of this lower high and lower low trajectory that Bitcoin has been on since November of 2021. And if we connect the tops here with the blue line, you can see, especially if we flip the chart upside down, this has been a parabolic slope, okay? Right? If this were actually the chart and it weren't flipped upside down, we were on an upwards parabolic move. Okay, let's flip the chart back to reality here. I just want to point out that the parabolic slope has been broken. All right. And the downward sloping resistance line here of this pennant has been broken as well. And if we take a look at the weekly time frame here, I want you guys to pay attention to this Hull Sweep moving average indicator. All right. It has switched to a green signal here. Now, this has been a pretty powerful indicator for the Bitcoin macro trend throughout time, okay? It basically called the bottom in 2015, called the bottom in 2020, called the bottom here in 2020 again, all right? So it's not perfect, right? We do have some fake outs that have occurred from time to time, but this, in my opinion, is a very good indicator in terms of looking for weekly momentum. It's flipped green here. Take it for what you will. In addition to that, we have also seen the true strength indicator flip bullish here. Again, nothing's perfect. There are fake outs from time to time, but this is the type of cross that we have seen at market cycle bottoms throughout time. All right. And as well here, the directional movement index. Once more, there are fake outs that occur, but these bullish crosses, just like the one we got this week, we have seen time and time again at these market cycle bottoms. Let's get this crypto. So in my opinion here, things are definitely looking like they could be changing here for Bitcoin and the crypto market as a whole. But now let's snap back to reality here for a moment, ladies and gentlemen. If you are subscribed to this channel, then you know I don't like to sugarcoat anything, right? And I especially don't like to be a moon boy when it's not the right time to be a moon boy. Now, this market has me torn. I'm truly being pulled in both directions because everything I just showed you makes you go, wow, I mean, things really look good here. Is this the bottom? But then we have to take into consideration the macroeconomic environment. Financial markets have not been healthy for a while, ladies and gentlemen, and we are in a period of sustained rate hikes in the US and truly around the globe. Bitcoin has never experienced a sustained period of rate hikes. All of this growth here was done after the 08-09 financial crisis, where the US Federal Reserve went into a period of quantitative easing and low interest rates, okay? That really is the most bullish environment you can be in. And today's environment in 2023, it's really almost the exact opposite. We have high interest rates and we're in a period of economic tightening. We're not in a loose, easy financial period like we were back here. So, I mean, it's only natural to take a stance on, well, things aren't going to run like they ran over the past decade as long as we're in this tight environment now, right? So let's just take the S&P 500, for example. This chart may actually be front-running the Bitcoin price in the sense that, take a look here, folks. It just got rejected at this staunch macro trend line, which has been playing a role really since the top of the cycle back in 2021, okay? It's been rejected every time that it's got to this trend line. And as of yesterday, really the last several days, it's been rejected there once more. Now, sure, this could turn around and it could rip through the trend line, right? That is still to be determined. But the fact of the matter is that equities are risk on. Bitcoin is risk on, okay? Things like bonds are essentially risk off. Now, in the US, there is a whole heated debate going on with the debt ceiling and could the government default? I mean, there is always still risk with bonds, but in terms of basically, picking your poison with risk, stocks and cryptos are way more risky than US bonds backed by the government. And if you look here, folks, I mean, this is the 1 month government bond here, the T-bill, is right now at the time of recording trading at 4.42%. I mean, this is as risk off as it gets. Of course, there is still always risk, don't get me wrong, but in terms of risk taking, it's as risk off as it gets, and it's yielding 4.42%. This is not great for risk on assets because the risk off is paying over 4%. So again, this just gives a little bit more strength to the bearish narrative, in my opinion. But let's get back to Bitcoin here, okay? Now, at some point, it may be now, it may be in the distant future, the bottom is going to catch everybody off guard. That's just how these things work, right? You guys know it, if you are subscribed to this channel, that I love to show the Wall Street cheat sheet psychology of a market cycle. And at some point, you could see all the way on the bottom right, there is going to be a period in time where this thing does bottom out and turn into a disbelief rally. And everybody and their brother is still going to be bearish, right? That's just how these things work. It's the psychology. It's human psychology. That's why all of these market cycles in Bitcoin and equities and everything looks exactly the same year after year, cycle after cycle, because these charts, price charts, are just charts of human emotion and psychology. That's all that price action is. It's human emotions, right? And that's why these things look similar time and time again. Now, are we in a disbelief rally right now? I'm not going to rule it out as a possibility, because think about it. Smart people right now, okay, including myself, probably including you if you're listening, you look at the macro environment and you go, how in the world could Bitcoin be bullish right now? Almost everybody I know that knows anything about finance is bearish right now, not only on crypto, but on the equities market as well. And a ton of people I know are sitting nearly 100% in bonds, right? T-bills, money market accounts, collecting that 4% or so, right? Give or take. So in this type of environment, ladies and gentlemen, it does start to make me think, is it possible that this could actually be a disbelief rally, because you see how it works, right? That nobody is going to believe that it's a disbelief rally when it's actually happening, besides a very select few who actually catch the bottom. That's why this market has me torn, because is this the beginning of a disbelief rally, or is this just another bear market rally that's going to fail just like all of the others? Personally, right now, I think that this still has a ton of potential to be a bull trap, okay? Even though I've shown you all of these bullish things, listen, how the big players in this market work, okay, listen, if you're paying half attention, snap, listen, pay full attention right now, okay? In this market, how this works, Bitcoin and many other cryptos are not as liquid as you would think, okay? Big players that are holding millions, tens of millions of Bitcoin, it's not so easy for them to just get out. They can't just push a button and get out. They'll tank the price on themselves, right? So the thing is that they have to find liquidity, especially market makers. Their whole game is finding liquidity, taking advantage of liquidity, etc. In my opinion here, it's very possible that if we do continue to see a run here, that it could just be a trap creating liquidity all in this range for then somebody to just bang, sell into it and take advantage of the liquidity that was non-existent down at this range. If you're not following, what I mean by that is just imagine that you're a whale holding tens of millions of Bitcoin. Say you're an institution, right? You're a manager of a fund that is holding a ton of Bitcoin and you want out, okay? There was not sufficient liquidity here in this range, okay? If you were to sell, it's possible your holdings could have tanked the price down by 50%. So what do you have to do, basically? They await for liquidity to enter to the point where they can sell and get out at a much better price. So say the price moved up towards 25, 26, 30,000, and then a ton of limit buy orders get stacked up, between the range of 20,000 and 30,000, then they can dump into that liquidity, absorb all of that buy pressure without pushing the price down that far, okay? People don't talk about this stuff because, unfortunately, most of crypto YouTube and really crypto social media, it's a bunch of pie in the sky degeneracy, people that don't have two nickels to rub together, talking about how Bitcoin is going to change the world and make them a very rich, wealthy person. Folks, I've been in the market for a really long time. I mean, I say it all the time, but it's just a fact. Okay? I don't need to be delusional about Bitcoin. Okay? I've already lived through multiple cycles of delusion, right? And trust me, Bitcoin has treated me very well. What I focus on now is the reality of the situation. And even though things may be appearing to be turning bullish, this still has the potential, in my opinion, to be a disgusting trap within a bear market. So I'm playing this range very cautiously here. I do think there are potentially outstanding profits to be made in here. And of course, I am going to keep you up to date with all of my real-time trade setup ideas and strategy ideas exclusively in VIP. If you're not already in VIP, well, I would really consider getting in there after this video. Let's get this crypto. Links are down below in the description and pinned comment to join. But the fact of the matter is I think it's still very possible that we could largely just continue to trade sideways from here, chip chopping around. I mean, this is really a Bart pattern right here, right? Everybody knows Bart, the cartoon character, right? That really does look like an inverse Bart. We used to get those all of the time back in the day. If you're a long time subscriber to this channel, you would remember how prevalent those Barts were. We haven't seen Bart in a while, but there he is, right? And the reason I say that we could trade sideways is, let's just take a look here on the weekly time frame. Just take a look at the VRVP here, okay? Volume, all right? Let's zoom out and get a nice volume profile here. You can see how thin the volume is over here, right? We have a ton of volume here, a ton of volume down here. Realistically, there's not that much volume inside this range from 20,000 up to about 29,000. Okay, so this range theoretically could be pretty easy to move higher in and then find that liquidity for these players and then dump it back down. Okay, this is not some conspiracy theory or whatnot. I know people are probably like, what is Curbinaccio talking about? If you're following along with what I'm saying right now, of course, leave a thumbs up for the video. And then if you're not already subscribed, well, welcome to the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube, period. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all so you don't miss any more of these important Bitcoin updates. But leave me a comment down below and say, I get what you mean about the whales, Kirby, right? Let me know with a comment down below. You could even leave a little emoji of a whale or just type one word, whale. Just give me some feedback here, folks, that you understand what I'm talking about and you appreciate that type of analysis, okay? Because the truth is, I don't think enough people really fill you guys in on how these large players are thinking about this market. Now, for me, you're probably wondering right now, well, Kirby, so what are you doing? Well, you guys know that I'm always looking for potentially life-changing trade setup ideas. And right now, I think that the volatility is going to pick up, and I think there could be potential immense profits to be made in here, okay? There are no certainties or guarantees. I'm just saying what I'm seeing right now, it feels like the tides are turning, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? And I'm going to keep you up to date with all of my trade setup ideas and strategy ideas exclusively in VIP. If you don't know how my trade setup ideas look, well, this is an example of the format that I post them in, okay? You can see on the left side, that was my VIP alert. Shout out to my VIPs. You guys know that I keep you up to date in absolute real time with my trade setup ideas. You can see I post the idea, all of my thoughts, and then on the right side, you see all of the subsequent updates there where I took profit, closed the whole position out, kept my VIPs alerted all along the way. Let's get this crypto. So if you are not already in my VIP, ladies and gentlemen, links are down below in the description and pinned comment of this video to join. Seriously, okay? You're going to continue to see so many of these little jimmies and these moonboy degenerates not even looking at what's going on in the chart and just telling you, the bottom is in, the 4-year cycle, the halving. Okay, listen. It's time to leave little Jimmy and the moonboy degenerates behind. It's time to say goodbye to little Jimmy and the moonboy degenerates and say hello to Don Curbinaccio. Ha ha ha! So ladies and gentlemen, if you're not already in my VIP, I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. Today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Listen, right now I am speculating very, very cautiously to the upside here for reasons I've explained. Could this drop? Absolutely. And I would be looking for a potential short opportunity as well if it drops. If we continue to rip, well, I will be looking to potentially ride this to the upside. I don't care which direction it breaks. I'm just looking for the volatility to play to potentially capture the large majority of that next move. And I will be keeping you exclusively updated with all of my real-time trade setup ideas in VIP. I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified check mark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
Material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell /long or short any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments. Nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.